All right, coming up next should be a good one at 185 pounds between Jon Jones and Luke Rockhold. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Jones is 33, Rockhold is 35. Jones will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Santa Cruz, California, Luke Rockhold.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Right under the elbow, body kick land.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice straight punch.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal.
Nice combination there by Johnny Bones. Mike Whittlejohn always says we've only seen 30% of what he can do, maybe 35% after that beautiful combo.
And that's insane to think that you're not seeing Jon Jones at his full potential with all that he's accomplished. He's a phenomenal athlete and a fantastic fighter. Nice stick with the right hand.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Just unable to quite find that range.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Liver kick.
Jones gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Under a minute to go.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Nice punch by Jones. Final seconds here. Round 2 next. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there, push even harder.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round 1.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
He's able to slip the left hook. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far, 41% accuracy tonight against Jon Jones. Landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Good punch.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2.
Ooh, what a punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
just missed with the leg kick. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Good punch lands.
Not there. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, Rockhold's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. 15 seconds. Just out of range with that left hook. Watch, and there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Jones gets caught with that punch. Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage.
Nice looping punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And in terms of the connection rate, the accuracy of the strikes, 35% against Luke Rockhold. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
I need more out of you. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Back and forth we go. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Good stick.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Waning seconds here of round number 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. We now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Take a simple one. You're getting too frustrated trying to force these leg kicks. Slow it down a little bit. Just like we practiced in.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab...
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have this because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice punch here. Nice.
Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown on it.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Swing and a miss with that punch by Rockhold. Jones going for the head kick. He misses there. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Jones gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
This round. Keep that pace out. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Punch is blocked. Swing and a miss by Jones. Just out of range with that right hook.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up. Nice strike.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But he's hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Rockhold gets caught with that punch.
Nice body kick right up the elbow.
And he switches to southpaw. And they separate. Back to orthodox. Jones' shot there is blocked.
Doing good. It's okay. Use your footwork.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, big punch land. Nice stick with the right hand.
20 seconds left.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Rockhold. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Jones. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. For the winner by split decision, John Bones Jones!
All right, so there it is. 2 of the 3 judges saw it his way. He gets it done by split decision. You've never won a split decision in your career.
Oh, I've won a split decision. Alexander Gustafsson and I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand exactly what these 2 guys are feeling when they went to the center of the octagon.
I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. Now we rolling. All through traffic with this.